Hey everyone, my name is Jethro. I believe that everyone can draw, and I've got another adventure to share with you. A few weeks ago, I was on the phone with my dad and he was telling me all about this really cool surf skate that he's got. It's a bit like a shorter longboard or a cruise board, but it replicates the feel of surfing. But you don't have to be actually out in the freezing cold water surfing. I had to see what it was all about and give it a go. So I packed my longboard in the car, travelled down to Essex, and let's see what we got up to. I loved this. I love trying out new things, and something as crazy as this was great fun. Can you guess what's coming next? Let's capture this in a little illustration. Whenever I'm starting an illustration, I have this template already set up with loads of spots on it. So the first task is always just picking a couple of spots. Sometimes I do that based on what the rough shape I think a person's head might be. Sometimes I just pick the spots that I happen to like. It's actually been a little while since I've painted new spots. I would do them in watercolour and then scan them in, and then I'd actually separate the spot colour from the paper background using Affinity Photo on the iPad. But it's been ages since I've actually just sat down and painted spots, and I find that such a relaxing thing to do, so that needs to change. I need to do that at some point. Break out the watercolours, finally move away from something digital. But I do love drawing on the iPad because it's just always there. I can just pick it up and go. There's no setup required. It doesn't matter where I am, whether I'm sat on the floor in my room just after I finish lunch, I can just do some drawings, or whether I'm sat on the train. I mean, I've got a car now. I don't catch trains anymore. I don't do it in the car. But yeah, just wherever I am, I can break it out, and I don't have to worry about getting all messy with watercolors and inks and stuff. So it's definitely handy in that respect, but it's not the only way to make art. I had planned to talk about the red pencil I was using, but we're way past that now. Maybe I will anyway. I love working with the red colour just at the beginning. It feels like a really nice way to get some draft lines down and helps me get the movement. I feel more free to experiment. Even though it's digital, I can undo it or erase it. And I still do that. I'm sure you do see me in this drawing being like, no, don't like that leg, erase it, start again. But yeah, with a thick chunky red pencil I can experiment a bit more. I think it's a psychological thing before I lay down the black lines, which do feel quite final and all quite delicate and planned. And then yeah, after the ink lines comes the crayon colour. I know I made a brush specifically to feel like a crayon because, I mean, I love working with crayons. They're just really fun. I love the way that the colour does blend, but you really have to put some effort in to get them to blend. I really enjoy that. My longboard, the one that I'm riding in this drawing, the one I'm painting right now, my dad actually made for me. He put the grip tape down and he put this white, like, used see-through grip tape, to make that stripe, and under that he actually drew one of my characters, which looks really cool, and he put the red wheels on. I do love the red wheels. I love the colour red. Most of my things seem to be red. Yeah, it's just really fun, and that pop of colour is really nice. And then on his board, the actual surf skate that we were having loads of fun on, also it's got red wheels. Thank you so much for joining me. I had so much fun making this drawing, and I hope you enjoyed it as well. If you like this and you want me to make more of these kind of videos, do let me know with a little comment and a thumbs up. Those really, really help. And until the next adventure, have a fantastic time. Do some drawings. I'd love to see them. I would love to see your drawings. If you make some drawings, like send them over somehow on Instagram or whatever, by Owl Post. Owl Post is good too. Yeah? He agrees. Thank you, and I'll see you again soon. Maybe for the next adventure we should return to the water. Good plan.